Hey, happy Tuesday, guys. I gotta get up in here. Hold on. Gotta send this to my group. Wait a minute. Every time. Wait a minute, guys. All right, so look like I'm live. Am I? I don't know. Okay, there we are. Boom. Let me put it down here in the group. All right. All right. Boom. Real fast. I'm in there. I'm in there. Hey, Keisha girl. Keisha Brantley say, yay, I'm here. Keisha, where you been at? Probably like, where I been at. Guys, today is Tuesday. And on Tuesdays, I do Beyond the Backdrop. And we pretty much kind of just recap the podcast and we just kind of kiki and chit chat about what do you have that's kind of relative to what I talked about in the podcast. Now, this week, unfortunately, guys, I'm not going to be able to stay on here long today, but trying to get in. Well, you here now, girl. Because we are prepping for class, guys. I'm so freaking excited. I am so excited. Class is just days away, and so we're prepping for that, and which is why I'm not going to be able to be on here long today. But I definitely want to come because I feel like I haven't talked to y'all. I don't know. So y'all know how it is when I haven't been live in a while. I kind of just really want to come in and just get, I don't know, caught up with y'all. But what I was talking about on the podcast, guys, was definitely about 2025, 2025, and how I am pretty much following a plan. Because if I had, Bella, don't start, how I'm following the plan to help me achieve my goals for 2025. Because clearly I don't know how to do it, because if I did, I'd have did it in 2024, or I'd have did it in 2023 or 2022, whatever the case may be. So with me being super productive this year, for one, I can say quarter one quarter one was that girl, y'all. Oh God, whatever it is. But quarter one did it for me. Quarter one was super freaking exciting. Quarter one was it just was great. And I think it was so great because I was following this plan. Now, I started this plan back in January. And I got this plan from AI. And I knew I wanted to do I knew I wanted to work. Bella, she is so rude, y'all. I knew I wanted to work on different areas of my life, right? Not just business. It was just a couple of things I wanted to do. But when you think about all the things that you want to work on, or you think about all the things that you want to improve upon, it can get overwhelming. I'm not going to lie. It was a couple of things that I wanted to do. And it got so overwhelming. Guess what I did? I put it on the back burner, baby, and I never got it done. One of them being fitness. I've been struggling with this gym for a while, and I'm still struggling, but it don't matter because at least I'm making small strides towards my goal. So I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about, how are you guys planning to really maximize your 2025? Because we're still in the beginning phase, and when you're in that beginning phase, it's exciting, right? Everybody's kind of excited. We're going into quarter two, so it kind of start shifting a little bit. But I don't want that for y'all. I really don't want that for y'all, because we still got so much of the year left, like 75% of it. That's a lot. But as I plan things out, we are already into July and August. So once you kind of like start planning things out that way, it don't look like it's a lot left. It really don't. And I don't want you guys taking advantage of, taking advantage of the time, because you're gonna blink. And that's what you're gonna be doing. You're gonna be making your plans for 2026 or whatever it is that you want to do. So I love being able to pay attention to what's happening, grab the bull by the horns, and being able to assess if I'm on track or whatever the case may be. I feel super great because I'm still on track. I am still in alignment with things I want to do. And I honestly don't know if I would still be on track if I did not have this freaking plan. Hey, TT Boo. Hey, Queen. So you guys y'all tell me down in the comments, baby. Y'all gotta tell me down in the comments. What, TT, is you coming? Is this the class you coming to? Or is it the next one? I ain't too sure. We is like guys, we is days away from Saturday's class. I am so freaking excited about it. I just got back from Boston. Shout out to Catlin and her team. That was pretty amazing. They had the Badass Awards there. I was one of the recipients of those awards, and it just was a good time. It was a good time. Alicia went with me. My fiance Doc went with me. It was a great time. It was super emotional. And y'all that's in this draping. Oh, it's you said this one. Okay, well, I'll see you in a couple of days, girl. Y'all that's in this draping game, let me tell y'all, when I keep telling you guys that 2025 is the year for you to not only get in, I keep saying get in because a lot of you guys keep telling me you want to. Thank you, Kayla. A lot of you guys will keep telling me that you want to get in, you want to get started, and all the good stuff, right? But guess what? It's a lot of you guys that been in it and y'all still stuck. Baby, this ain't the year to be stuck. This ain't the year to play on the fence. This to be on the fence, play on the sidelines. This is the year to really take it to the next level. And whatever that next level is. For some of you guys, it could be just getting started. For some of you guys, it could be attracting a different client. For some of you guys, it could be entering into a new tax bracket. For some of you guys, it could be becoming an instructor. It could be so many different things, but whatever it is, I don't want y'all doing what y'all was doing last year because last year's stuff is played out. I'm just going to tell you, last year's stuff is played out. This is the year to take it to the next level. This is the year to get started. And in Saturday's class, we now have 2 spots open. That class has been sold out for pretty much since I put it on, child. I ain't gonna lie. But we had one young lady that went to the 2-day class. She switched out of the 1-day and she's coming later in the month to the 2-day class. And then we had one young lady that had what they call it? It's not a tragedy. I hate the word tragedy because it makes it sound like something horrible happened. Let's just say life is life and won't be able to make it. So we have 2 spots available for the April class. I'm still super excited about it. And I just can't wait till we do it. So I gotta run to the warehouse today so that I could finish. I was setting up my mock-ups and stuff yesterday. So I got to finish doing that later today when I get to the warehouse. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm trying to tell you, this is the year. Hey, I'll say this name wrong often, I think. Deetris, hey girl, good morning. Getting started properly. Keisha, I think it was something I saw you said to that magnitude. But you ain't the only one. It's people that come to the that request to join the group. Why is it seems like my internet is laggy. What is going on? Seems like my internet is laggy. It's people that request to join the group, and that's one of the first things they say is that they're trying to get started. They want to know how to get started, all the good things. So guys, the day is April the 1st. If you are not in the Draping University, that is like probably the best place to get started. Why? Because it don't cost you nothing but $7 daggone. And that is the best place for you to get started as far as learning simple techniques virtually, right? And then you can see all of the other opportunities that you could take advantage of. This year, guys, the classes that we have at the new studio that we just opened in Atlanta here, the classes that we have, it's crazy. The prices for those classes, I haven't had these prices since 2022. And honestly, it was before that because I had an old flyer pop up from a class I had in 2022. That was my last beginner's class. Guys, that class was $797. This class that's in Atlanta is only $597 if you are a beginner. Like, I'm trying to tell you, you do not have any reason to not take it to the next level this year. Whatever was happening prior to 2025, I don't care how much education you have. You still need some more education because things are changing, things are trending, and you need to be up on the latest and the greatest of what's happening here in the draping streets, right? In the draping world. And Teresa, we ain't even scratched the surface of what we're going to put in there. Wait till I get set up with this daggone content studio. I'm trying to tell you, we moved in. We have officially been there now a month. It don't even seem like I've been there a freaking month. We have been there a month. I have had 2 VIP sessions. I have had 1 content session. And for April, I have 2 VIP sessions, one-on-one, where they come to the studio and they get one-on-one private training. Guys, I'm trying to tell you, do not be that person. Do not be that person that's running around talking about, oh, nobody draping like that in my city. Baby, they coming. People are learning this thing and taking it to the next level. And the clients that you want, Yeah, the ones you say you want to work with or you want to work for, that's going to pay you the 4 and 5 figures. Guess what? They're going to them. They're going to them because not only are they learning the techniques, but they're also learning the strategy on how to get in front of the people. So you could be draping over there all look, it could look all nice. It can. And it probably do for a lot of you guys. But are y'all finding the people that's gonna pay you what you want? So that you ain't busted and disgusted? I'm trying to tell you, it makes a difference. Vonna says, "Where can I find Draping University to sign up?" So I'm not. As someone from the team should possibly be on this live and can drop the links for the Draping University. If anyone is looking to join the Draping University, guys, this is the time to get in. It's only $7 for the beginning. All for the whole year, it was free. Right? We started out. It was free. We got new trainers. A new training drop today. It's April the 1st. A new training drop in there today. The more trainers we put in there, y'all know the price going to increase. It's going to be too daggone valuable. You ain't going to get that kind of value for no $7. I'm trying to tell you. So get in there while you can. I'm dropping the link now, guys. Get in there while you can for the low. And then, like I said, you'll be able to see the links of all under the events tab. You'll be able to see the links of all of the classes we have. We have a lot of classes rolling out right here in Atlanta as it relates to draping. We have a beginner's class. We have a canopy style shoot. We have a advanced class. We have Baroque draping trainings, right? Guys, if it has something to do with draping, I'm trying to tell you, Posh Headquarters is where you want to start working your way towards, okay? It's right here in Atlanta, baby. I ain't got to go on tour. I ain't got to do all the things. So again, definitely check out the university. The virtual trainings are there. You also will get, as soon as you join, you get access to every training that we've already had. And the trainings that, we do trainings in Posh Draping University monthly. We drop trainings monthly. But because I have so much, and now that I have this studio, we're going to up the ante and do more. But right now it's just about filming the content and getting it so I can put it inside the university. Guys, this is not content that you're going to find on YouTube. I'm trying to tell you right now. I love YouTube. Shout out to YouTube. Y'all held me down for a long time. I love it. But I have no control over there. I have no control over there, right? All I can do is post a video and that's it. I can't really communicate with people. I can't send y'all no. It's a lot I can't do that I can do inside the university, which is why I want y'all to join. So that's that. If you guys are looking to join or looking to take your skills to the next level, you don't have to. I'm not the person that's going to sit here and tell you have to invest in a class. For some of y'all don't need a class. For some of y'all may just need strategy. For some of y'all may just need marketing. For some of you guys, you may just need a mock-up session. You may just need a content, a styled shoot, something like that. The point is, whatever it is that you need to get to the next level, to move the needle, the opportunity will be there for you. Hey, Tanya girl, here comes the bride. That's my girl, Tay. So that's that. I want to make sure I get all my little announcements out. That's the university. The Draping for Dollars, the last class, we actually had to cancel that class because we was moving inside the studio. I also was getting prepared to go to Boston. I had to travel to Boston for the award ceremony, and I just couldn't do it. But we are hosting it again this month. This will be the final month for Draping for Dollars. So if you guys know that you struggle with positioning your brand in the marketplace so that it could become visible by the people you want to work with, then this is something you may want to consider. If you are struggling with pricing, you may know how to drape, but you ain't getting the kind of money you want. And that's a lot of you guys is actually doing that, right? And I get it because it happens. This may be a class that you want. Or if you are, if it's positioning, profit, and, positioning, profiting, and your skills. If you need to enhance your skills, guys, perfect your skills. Someone said it in the group today. Was it today? Someone said it in the Facebook group today. If you know that any of those things are an issue for you, then this may be a masterclass that you want to attend. Anything else? I think that's all I got. But again, you guys think about utilizing AI for your 2025 success plan. AI ain't going nowhere. Everybody talking about it, and they talking about it for a reason, because it is the next best thing. But if you don't know how to properly use it and really utilize it to where it's beneficial to you, then like what's the point? Is you will find it to be not helpful or just some thing that everybody's talking about. And that's really not the case, guys. I'm trying to tell you. My AI is my friend. My AI is my therapist. My AI is my backup financial advisor. My AI tool is a superhero. I tried to tell you, it's a superhero. Hey, Shonda, girl, Shonda, what location are you coming to? I think it was Texas. Um, Thanks for Joyce. So yeah, my AI is a superhero, guys. I'm trying to tell you. The way I crafted out this success plan, if you really want to hear it in full detail, go check out the podcast. I do podcasts in video format and I do podcasts in audio format. A lot of you guys here on these platforms say y'all enjoy the video format, which is why I kept that going. So you definitely, guys, can show me some love by simply watching it, throwing a like on there, sharing it with your industry friends, something like that. You know, that way it lets me know that you enjoy the content, and it encourages me to keep carving out time to make these forms of content for you guys. I thought so. I thought that was the location. So yeah, you can easily, this is one thing that we did in Raising the Bar mentorship last month. The ladies that's in that mentorship program spent the entire month crafting their own customized AI, right? Which is one of the things I did a very long, well, not that long ago, I ain't gonna lie, maybe about a year ago, which is why now I rely on my chat for everything, because I've trained it in so many different areas of my life. I really do rely on it for sound advice and input. I do. I really, really, really do. And it makes a difference, right? It definitely makes a difference. Normally, when I'm in the beginning of the year, I'll have all of these ideas, and I'm not gonna lie, I sometimes try and execute them all like on January 1, because that's how elevated my energy be. But something like utilizing AI to really craft a plan around it is allowing me to do bite-sized things and just focus on a couple things. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna say one thing, but focus on a couple things that's realistic at a given time frame. Like right now, I'm only focused on class. I'm only focused on the university, and I'm only focused on raising the bar. That's it. That is very bite-sized for me. That is very tangible. That is very doable, as opposed to me taking on another project. So I'm trying to tell you guys, hey, Cookie Girl, Andrea, what you know about Finn? Finn, that's my friend. I'm trying to tell Andrea. I know you had an issue with let me know if you got a response to your email. I knew you needed some help, and I wanted to know if you finished making your AI. I'll call this tomorrow, but if you finish making your customized AI, I'm trying to tell you guys, that's my home girl, my home guy. That's the whole nine. So you guys got to definitely like hone in on what it is that you want to do, and if you're not clear, get a customized chat GPT. If you need some help, join Raising the Bar. The trainings are already there. You can have a seasoned chat GPT customized to your liking to be your best friend in as little as 2 days. I'm trying to tell you, go through the trainings and set it up. I did it step by step, showing them ladies exactly how to do it, and you can have your very own as well. Anything else? I don't think so. So again, guys, that was this week's podcast. Next week's podcast, I'm excited about it. Is that the one that's 2025 trends? I think so. Guys, I'm trying to tell y'all, I get excited every time I talk about draping. I know y'all can tell. It'd be seeping out of my ears. So next week's podcast, that was super fun creating. I was talking about the different trends for 2025. I've been sharing different things in my group. These are things that is like go big or go home. It's super exciting. It's new stuff, or it could have been around forever, child. I don't know, but it's new to my eyes, and I'm like, oh, I like that. So if you are looking for those over the top, it don't even got to be over the top though. That's the thing. It don't have to be over the top to be jaw dropping, especially in the draping industry. So I'm excited. Y'all tell me down in the comments, what is something that you're excited about in the draping industry for 2025? What did you see? Hey, Mary girl. Hey, Alicia Queen. What is something you guys are excited about in the draping industry for 2025? What are y'all seeing? What do you like? Oh my, I'm hearing some chatter in the group, but I want to hear from you guys here live while we are here. Tell me down in the comments. One thing I know I'm excited about I'm excited about two things. I'm excited about our Baroque training. We got one other training that's happening this year that I'm excited about. I can't mention it yet though, but I'm excited about that one. I've never done this training and I'm excited about it. It's going to be super dope. Some of you guys in my programs mentioned it, and it was just now. I think now is the time to really go for throttle. A lot of you guys that I knew TT say Baroque draping. A lot of you guys are already at that advanced level, right? And you need that oomph. You need that what now? What next? So these trainings is kind of definitely geared toward that. In the gym. That podcast hit hard. Oh my God, Mary, I'm still a work in progress. I'm still a work in progress. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. Oh, Alicia. Oh my God. That's next level. That is next level. That got your name written all over that. That has your name written all over that. You always have a lot of amazing ideas. Shonda says the Baroque style. It is. It really is. It's just, guys, the way that thing is, the way it kind of just came and just taking over the industry is like, it's like a breath of fresh air. I kid you not. It is not to say that classic draping is going out of style, because it will never. Premium draping will never. That's why a lot of you guys, that's even some of you guys that's coming to the Baroque training that have never been to a regular training, it's good, it's cool because that's trending. But what about when this trend kind of fades out? Are you going to be able to implement those creative and premium designs, right? Because these are totally different techniques. Things that's taught in a premium draping class is totally different from things that's taught in a Baroque draping class. It's two total different classes. It's two totally different styles. It's different methods. It's different. It's entirely different. So I want you guys definitely be mindful of that. If you are going to take a Baroque training, make sure you have the regular techniques in your arsenal, right? Because they're not going anywhere. They're going to be, you can always sell those. You can always promote those. They're always going to sell. Baroque is trending. It is. I'm not going to lie. But classic, that ain't never going to go anywhere. Excited about that style. Can't wait for training this month. I know. I get to see you again, Mary. Excited. Cookie says, I'm excited about getting started. I'm new to this. This is the year of new beginnings, and your draping is amazing. I appreciate you, Cookie Newness. You are watching from YouTube. Guys, let me try. I will see how many people on here are new. I see a lot of names. These names are very familiar. These are my regular tribe members. Cookie says she's new. Anyone else here viewing that is new? If you are, put new down in the comments. Let's shout out everybody that's on today's live. I wish I could sit here and like really talk to y'all, because I haven't talked to y'all in a minute. But I gotta run, guys. I gotta run to the office and get prepared for class. I got one more that I'm waiting for. But everything that I've ordered thus far came on time and mint condition, and I'm super excited. So if you guys are coming to Saturday's class, I'm excited to see you. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to just be in that space. It's going to be hot energy, and just come. Just come. Bring the energy. Bring the energy. 360 Queen events. That is a good question. I do not have classes in Espanol, but maybe I should have a translator. Last year I'm trying to think what was the language. I can't remember what the language was, but we've had a couple of people in class that didn't speak English, and it was so amazing. We actually did have a Spanish speaking one. She did her testimonial in Spanish and everything. That was so cool. That was super cool. And it was maybe two others. We had two young ladies in December that spoke little English, but they got the training, and it was Alicia helped with those ladies. She trained those ladies in class. And even though there was an English barrier, it still was an amazing time. They got the training, they received it very well. But that's something to consider. possibly having a translator, because I have quite a few Spanish speaking creatives who is interested in taking our class. So 5 days, Andrea, countdown, countdown, guys. I'm just excited. I'm just excited. I'm super excited. Alicia say, you know, Baroque was on our radar a couple years ago, and here we are. I know. And how? Remember how I was? I was like, I don't know. Of course, we loved it, but I didn't think the people was going to just grab onto it the way they did, and that just fueled all kinds of fire in me, child. I'm trying to tell you, it was like, yes. One thing I can say I love about what we do, it'll never go out of style. As you guys see, Baroque been around for eons. And now everybody running around like it's the hottest thing. I'm here for it though. I love it. But it just goes to show everything is repetitive. Everything is just a cycle, right? It plays in phases. It plays in trends. Look at people running around with these daggone French rolls. I'm trying to, baby, and these finger waves. Look at my hairstyle. I haven't had this hairstyle in 25 years. I'm trying to make 25. No, 30. I'm telling my age again. I haven't had this hairstyle in damn near 30 years. I'm trying to tell you, everything is just comes full circle. Nothing that we're doing is actually brand new, right? It's just things coming back around. And it just goes to show that the draping industry ain't going nowhere. It just get better and better every time. This is definitely one of those industries that you can have job security in because people go and party and they always want the best of the best of the best of the best. You just got to make sure that you are amongst the best. I'm trying to tell you. 4 class. Oh my God. You just made me. Andrea, don't do that. You just made me get nervous. She said 4 days. Uh-oh. That's a real countdown right there. That's a real countdown right there. Hey, Donna. Thank you, girl. Next, I'm going pink. Psych. I don't know. I'm living a little on the edge here lately. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Oh my God. Keisha, where you been at? She said, crap, I missed it. We just was having a conversation. That's it. But that's it, guys. I do have to go because I got to get trucking. I got to run to this warehouse. We do have, I want you guys to look, by the time I do my weekly roundup on Friday, I should definitely start restocking our shelves for our fabric. And we have some new pieces for our draping equipment. We got some new accessories. So these are things that you're going to be seeing in the Draping University. And I also got something for YouTube. I'm not going to lie. We do have some stuff that we're going to be giving to YouTube. But that step-by-step, that high quality, y'all know how my tutorials are. They are going inside the university, right? But they're going inside the university. And then also the old trainings from Raising the Bar is also what will be in the university. But Raising the Bar get it first. They get it first. They get live access. They get all the things. They get front row seat. That's what they get. And then if you in the university, guess what? You follow up. You get it next. And then maybe YouTube get it like the following year or something like that. So that's why. I don't know about y'all, but I want to be the front of the class. So it's levels to this. You can get in wherever you fit in, but trust and believe that I got something for everybody. Okay? That's all I got for today's live, guys. I just want to say thank you for joining me live. And if you catch this on a replay, let me know by just putting simply #replay. If this is the year that you are trying to take your draping to the next level, if this is the year that you're trying to start or grow your 6-figure draping business, yes, 6 figures, that is the bare minimum. Like, baby, you shouldn't be doing anything less. If you really is running it as a business, you should definitely have your 10K months right here in draping, only doing 1 event a weekend. That's it. 1 event a weekend. Okay. It's very doable. This is the place for you to get started. Simply get started by joining the Posh Draping University. That's a $7 membership. You'll be able to get access to the trainers that are there, new, old, all the things, and also get firsthand seats of what's coming up. Those guys get tickets, access to get their tickets first. Okay, so that's all I have, guys. I want to say thank you again, and I will see you guys I'll see y'all Friday. I'll see y'all Friday right here for the weekly roundup with your girl Precious Stevens of the Posh Academy, who everybody calls the Draping Queen. Why? Because I make draping look good. And now it's your turn. All right. Bye, guys.